Hey Dubers, Bart coming at you. Mail day, lunch on a Thursday, sneaking in an opportunity in an empty house to shoot a video here. So I put things on display and keep things moving off the desk and all the good things. But I just like showing off the cards as well. So, 2 raws, the rest slabs. And we have all 4 sports. I got basketball, football, hockey. No baseball. 3 out of 4. So we'll go basketball first. Let's switch that up. 24 Panini. It's a cracked ice but non-numbered Steph Curry. It was like 25, 30 bucks. Seems a little suspect to me that it was that price point, because a lot of times they go for, those types of cards go for more. I don't dabble in this stuff a ton, but it looks good. It's centered. It leaves some space in the mag. But we'll see. I need a slabbed up Curry in the PC, and the slabs themselves currently are pretty high for good looking cards, ones that you would have there. So just poking around on what's in the raw mix. My bad on this pickup. I didn't think I had this one for some reason, but 95 Finest Refractor. Merton Hanks with the coating. If I were to ever slab it, I would absolutely take the coating off. I don't know why people like the coating. I got some cards slabbed with coatings, and that's because I already had the one without. And so it was like, all right, it was a Jerry Rice or something. And it's like, well, that's recognized as a variation in the registry. But if you take the coatings off of these, they look 3 times better than what they do with the coating. So always recommend that, but just be careful taking it off. But I already had one, so I picked up a second one but it looks semi-decently centered, right? You can't expect better than a 9 on those centerings for those 94, 95 refractors by any means. And then it's Slab City here. Just like 6 of these. Picked up this Dominators Fred Warner. Liked this design as soon as I saw it and saw that there were some signed ones out there. I paused for a while on this because it was only a 9. I got this one's 24. I got a 21 George Kittle Dominators PSA 10 auto. But I think this one's like pop 1 higher. And most of the ones I see, even the raws, and the raws without the auto, are pretty awfully centered and stuff like that. So 9 is pretty high as far as how the quality control went. So I snagged the 9, but I will not hesitate to get a 10 because I do like this design and everything. I don't know if I'm doing it justice there with a little bit of the shine and holographics. I got some good stuff inbound. Here's a couple of them. I was in a buying mood, and I try to stay focused on things I've already been working on if I'm in buying moods, and I seem to be doing pretty well with that. And so 3 of these are first ballot Hall of Fame rookie football upgrades. Had this in a 10, sold the COVID, picked up the 9. Now I'm fixing up that set a little bit, so upgrading it back to a 10. So there's the Derek Brooks 95 SP. Mistakes in selling things when you're selling too fast. The advent of selling stuff and consignments and everything, you're just doing serial numbers, blah, 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 making the lists for the packing lists and all the other things. I don't know how, but I forgot that Deion Sanders was on our first team All-Pro for the 49ers set. And so I sold this card thinking, I get a 9, whatever. Obviously I sold it for good money, but and then I was like, oh crap, because I love that first team All-Pro set for the 49ers. And I'm number 1, so it's not like I wanted to downgrade that set by any means. And so I had the 9 for Deion, and since it's the first ballot Hall of Famer and it's in that set, I wanted to make sure I upgraded it. I had hoped that these things would come back down because they were just getting crazy, but they really haven't too much. They stopped going up, thankfully, but picked up the Deion in a 10. Nothing crazy on the Ken Houston, but I had a 7, upgraded that to an 8. So that's 3 for first balance. I just thought this was a steal of a deal, and I didn't have one. So we got a 96 finest Lee Woodall PSA 9 gold refractor here. They just considered refractors, but the gold, the silver, and the bronze, but actually kind of base, all are in actually one continuous set there. They're just harder to hit. And so that's why you don't see gold refractor on these. It's just refractor of, this is card 164. So way up high, and then that's where the gold started showing up. But it was like $19.99 when slabbing cards is $49.99 right now. Seemed like a good idea at the time. And then the hockey, I've got one more hockey inbound, and then what I consider the big ones that I'm going after in the 80s done. That doesn't mean I won't pick up no more 80s hockey, but the big ones that you want, the Lemieux, the Messiers, stuff like that. Patrick Waugh, got this one in a 7 from O-Pee-Chee, and then I got one more inbound, and then I'll finish up some hockey that I'm doing, and then any hockey that I get in the near-ish future will be more of the vintage variety, because I got like 1 or 2 50s ones, and then nothing until 79 Gretzky, right? So I need to broaden that out if I'm going to pick up more hockey, but pretty excited for that. So that is what I have for you. Probably still a like a display video or something like that. Right now it's a lot of first ballot Hall of Famers, some random awesomeness ones. Random awesomeness plus first ballot Hall of Famers over here, because that's kind of like my horizontal display, or I would put magnetics in there based on the shelves and stuff. And then I got basketball. Ooh, here we go. Hockey, and then random 49ers like rainbow type things I'm randomly working on. But that's what I got for you. It's pre-Friday, so finish out the week strong. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by today, and I'll see you next time. Later.